After a car accident, the man was reincarnated into another world. Seeing this, a god took pity on him and granted him a water-based skill. At first Jack thought the most he could do with it was maybe summon a small water ball, but he soon discovered that by reorganizing water molecules, he could actually cast ice magic. In this world, the strength of magic was entirely based on imagination. The speed and size of the water balls he summoned, everything could be controlled by the mind alone. Once Jack realized that, he began to train non-stop. At first the water balls would crash to the ground right after being summoned, but eventually, he could form enough to fill half the sky with ease. Jack wasn't training just out of ambition, he had no choice. The food granted to him by the gods would only last for 2 months. After that he'd have to leave the barrier and hunt to survive. 1 month into his training, Jack finally felt ready to face the outside world. He crafted an ice spear and entered the jungle. Following a river, he found the food he needed. It seemed like life might just work out, but at that moment, a wild boar beast set its sights on him. It was Jack's first time facing a monster. He froze in fear, unable to move. Just as the beast was about to charge into him, memories of his death in the previous world flashed before his eyes. In that instant, his body overcame its fear and dodged away, but the boar wasn't giving up. It adjusted its path and charged again. This time Jack was ready. He used magic to instantly freeze the ground, causing the beast to slip and fall. Then he summoned an entire wall of ice spears and pierced the monster through. After the fight, Jack let out a deep sigh of relief. Today's hunt had been more than enough, so he returned to the safety of the barrier. Back inside, Jack opened the beginner's monster encyclopedia that had been gifted to him by the god. He was surprised to learn that the wild boar beast was actually the weakest kind. The last page of the book showed 2 monsters, powerful enough to destroy an entire city, dragons and demons. Jack silently prayed that he'd never run into either one, but what he didn't know was that on the very next day's hunt, he would come face to face with one of the dragons.